Hey everybody, Andrew here with Lavergetta Photography and Portraits, lpandp.com. I like to specialize in traditional photography, darkroom stuff, and other handcrafted photographs. Today I'm going to be blending a little bit of the new and the old with my latest print, which is actually made from a digital negative. Let's check it out. Here's my negative for the photo I'm going to be printing. It's usually pretty dark. You can see it says Country Heritage. It's flipped back side to side because I need to do that to keep it correct. Yeah, correct outwork in the negative. You'll see. There we go. And it's flipped because when I put it on top, it's going to be backwards. Oh, there it is. Salting solution. It's got gelatin in it, so I need to make sure that it's all dissolved and or all liquefied. I'm using Fabriano watercolor paper to make my salt prints. It's something that's regularly stocked at the local Hobby Lobby, and I'm pretty happy with it. I've tried some other watercolor papers, but this has been pretty good. And right here I'm tracing where I want the image to be placed so I don't over or undercoat the paper. I'm using a pretty basic cotton ball method to put the solution onto the paper. It's gelatin and ammonium chloride dissolved in distilled water. This can be done in just normal light. I could let this dry over time, but I want to get it done quickly and I'm impatient. So I'm using my wife's hairdryer here. It works well. Hey. I want to turn down the lights for this part. The salt or the ammonium chloride is already dried. I need to apply the solution of silver nitrate, and it can stain the skin, so I always use these gloves for this part. It's going to react with the salt to make something that's sensitive to ultraviolet light. So this light isn't bad, this light works fine. Before, when I was printing my negative, I mirrored it side to side so the text looked backwards. This is why I did that. I have to make sure that the ink is right against the paper so it doesn't get blurry. Even the thickness of that piece of plastic that it's printed on, that would make the image not quite so sharp. And then I'm going to leave the frame outside for a while to expose or to print in the shade on this chair here. It'll get darker over maybe an hour, half an hour, and a little bit more. And I'll check it periodically to make sure it doesn't get too dark. You can see it getting dark right here. Right, so while that works, I'm gonna go make images. The chemistry I have to mix up includes the fixer, the gold toner, and the Hypo-Clear. I don't remember all the names for them, the chemistry names. I'll post it down below or something. And here's the print. It needs to get washed in just normal tap water for a while until the water clears up. After a little bit, the water will get kind of milky, and that's the unexposed silver reacting with stuff that's in the tap water. Next up is the gold toner, and this will stop the print from having a red look when it will keep it a deep brown look. Once it starts getting washed, if you're right there close to it, it starts to look kind of like a red, but this turns it back to what it was. Then comes the fixer. This stops the print from being sensitive to UV light. Finally, we've got the Hypo-Clear. This is what's going to get all the rest of that fixture out of the paper. It's really imperative that everything gets rinsed out of the paper, otherwise the paper starts to turn colors and it looks kind of oily in parts. It gets a little bit darker and discolored. I like it. It's time to get it waxed and get it all mounted and matted and all that kind of fun stuff. Let's go do it. So the waxing of the print is still something that I'm learning to do. This isn't totally the best way to do it. I don't think I had enough lavender oil. I just melted the wax and I put in some lavender oil. The lavender oil should keep it liquefied, I'm hearing. Still, it turned out pretty good, I think. So now one of the more boring steps, I guess. I do like cutting my own matting and doing my own mounting and all that, especially for these prints, so I cover my workplace up and get it done. And now it's time to sign my print and get it mounted. Alright, so here it is. The final product there. 8x10, 16x20, and there. I've also got the carnations that I made a little bit ago. A little while ago, actually. It's a 5x7 and 11x14 right here. I have one that I haven't totally finished preparing everything, part of a tray in there. Why do I do salt prints? It's something a little bit different than even the silver gel prints, silver gelatin prints. Rosin coated paper, I have fiber paper, but still when I make the thing myself it just feels like I'm more hands-on than even that. Oh, hi. Do you approve? Yeah, she approves. So, also, big thanks to this guy here, Borut Peterlin. He's helped me out with some questions on Facebook and email and that kind of stuff. So definitely check out his vlog and then also his website here, borutpeterlin.com. But if you like the kind of stuff that I'm doing, definitely check out his stuff. It's yeah, it's awesome. So Thanks. Tune in next time. Fine, follow my Facebook, facebook.com/lavphotos. Photos or photo. It'll be in the description. Anyway, thanks. Bye.